Starfleet Academy, Episode 6. I'm already dreading this episode and I haven't even pressed play yet. It's Valentine's Day when I'm doing this recording. I didn't have any plans anyway. Might as well waste a few brain cells on this dumpster fire of a show. Opening credits, no weird lettering this time, decent, but let's not get our hopes up. And immediately, we open with a slow montage of Caleb and the Betazoid chick having sex.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Aren't they supposed to be the tender young age of 17? Yeah, I know teenagers have sex, but why do we need to see it? Why is this the tone of Starfleet Academy? And while we're at it, she's talking about her previous boyfriend during a montage. Nobody needs that information. Then Tarima, that's her name, invades Caleb's mind without permission. Major invasion of privacy. Caleb tells her she shouldn't do that, and she says, "Should I control it better?" Yes! Yes, you should. That's the whole point. Anywho, Chancellor Akay announces that the Academy and the War College will be running crisis simulations together. Fine, interesting idea. But what happened to the Kobayashi Maru? Did that just disappear? Chancellor Kelrick of the War College goes on to explain that no student has scored over 65% on this simulation. That doesn't sound impressive. That sounds like everyone failed. Simulation begins. Caleb continues to be a one-trick pony with the programmable matter. This is his entire personality at this point. About 15 minutes in now, we're introduced to a new alien antagonist. They show up and kidnap Caleb and his team. Honestly, so far, it's not terrible. Next, we get a meeting between AK, Admiral Vance, and Kelrick, and it actually sounds like Star Trek for a minute. I almost forgot what show I was watching. Almost. Ake talks about how they've been running this exercise for years and never had any outside interference with it. Well, you know, shit happens sometimes. Then we get Vance hinting at bringing Noose Braka into the folds of things. Ake is very reluctant to this idea, and I agree with her. Vance, what are you doing? That doesn't make no sense to me. The enemy of our enemy. Yeah, no. The writers clearly wanted this to feel like older Star Trek, but it just feels like a Timu knockoff. Next, we get the reintroduction of Nos Braka, played by Paul Giamatti. First of all, the way he's drinking in this scene is fucking gross. I would have choked trying to drink like that. Now, I like Paul Giamatti. He's a great actor, but here, he's going full improv chaos mode, talking about the Furies, how they hate who they are, they're in a constant pain, they can't be controlled, and I generally can't follow what the hell he is saying half the time. I felt like someone told him, just improvise, you're doing great. Noose Baraka tells Akai and Vance to stop supplying dilithium to Takeda 1. Baraka continues being an okay villain. I don't know why they waited until episode 6 to properly bring him back, but hey, whatever. In Braka's fashion, he's uncomfortably close to AK and absolutely cringy. Caleb and the other cadets have locked themselves on the bridge of the Miyazaki. Jaden is all fawning over the guy from the War College. His leg is hurt, and they lost their commander in the corridor fight. We get back to Braka. He gives Akay an ultimatum to help her get her cadets back. This all seems a little too good to be true to me. I hope Akay doesn't believe this fool. During all of this, Baraka reveals some little dirty secrets about Chancellor Akay, about how she kind of like sacrificed her own son in the line of duty. So now saving Caleb is supposed to mirror that redemption arc. Problem is, I don't care about Caleb. He's unlikable. The emotional weight just isn't there. So carrying on, it's next revealed to us that, what's her name? Tarima is the reason her father can't speak anymore. She lost control before her implant was installed and permanently damaged his auditory cortex.
You're becoming agitated.
You bet I'm agitated! I may be surrounded by insanity, but I am not insane. And nothing you or anyone else can say will change that. And I won't let you or anyone else tell me that I am.
So, I guess now we're supposed to see her as the emotional center and hero of the episode?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Sam uses her hologram magic and convinces the Miyazaki computer they're the rightful crew. Force fields up, bridge sealed. Then finally, they pull up biological charts on the Furies to look for weaknesses. Why didn't they do that from the beginning? We could have saved a whole lot of time and probably a few more lives. The episode keeps dragging on. Kilrick says, remember these cadets' lives are at stake. No shit. Meanwhile, Caleb and Tarima are having a heart-to-heart, foreheads together, using senso rings like the Coneheads, wrong show. When it's a life or death situation. Tiny fireflies! Remember that. Jaden tries to call Caleb out like he's accomplished anything this episode. My guy, you've done nothing but hover around a dude you like with an injured leg. Then we get the Sargasso. Should look like a block of cheddar cheese. Pyramid-ass hit. Spaceship. Get to a little fight montage with the Sargasso and Athena, and what do you know? Baraka tricks them. Of course he did. The Furies breach the bridge on the Miyazaki. The Romulan cadet, I think his name is Bobby. He gets shot, he dies. That one kind of hurt a little bit. Kind of like the dude. R.I.P. my guy. Over on Athena, they're trying to beam the cadets out. They finally get transporter signal, but of course, there's interference. Tarima rips her implant out of her throat so she can unleash her full powers. We get another deeply emotional moment between Caleb and Tarima mid-combat. She screams, kills the Furies, releasing her phoenix-like powers upon them.
All is revealed.
Oops. Anyway, Braca tricks them. Of course he does. Vance orders Akei and the cadets back to the city. Braca's final speech, honestly, the best part of the episode. He's saying he hates Akei and the Federation at this point. I get it. Paul Giamatti as Braca was honestly the only consistently entertaining part of this whole thing. Overall, not as bad as episode 5, but still bloated, messy, and emotionally hollow. 4.5 out of 10. Live long and tighten the damn writing.